Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you are planning a trip to Wellington, New Zealand's cool capital, there's one free activity you absolutely cannot miss: the introduction to Parliament tour. This iconic complex is made up of three buildings: the historic Parliament House, the modern Beehive, and the Parliamentary Library. Here we are standing in front of one of the weirdest, coolest, and most loved-hated buildings in New Zealand, the Beehive. Yes, that actually is its official nickname. And no, it's not a giant insect hotel. This is the executive wing of New Zealand's Parliament, where the Prime Minister and Cabinet work. We are about to step inside the heart of Kiwi democracy, the famous Beehive and Parliament buildings. They offer a range of ways to experience New Zealand Parliament as a visitor, with the introduction to Parliament tour being the most popular one. One standout spot is the theatrette. This modern press conference room in the Beehive is where ministers and officials hold media briefings and announcements. As the Parliament was not sitting at the time of our visit, we got the chance to see the debating chamber where laws are made and debated. This iconic room in Parliament House is where MPs gather to debate and pass laws. It's famous for its lush green leather seats and thick green carpet, beautiful removed wood panels, and a horseshoe layout where government sits on one side and opposition on the other.
The mace symbolizing the speaker's authority must be present in the house for debates to take place. New Zealand's Parliament buildings feature several instances of backlit glass panels.
The public galleries of the debating chamber are open to the public at any time when the House is sitting. From the public galleries, you can watch the MPs as they answer questions, debate the issues of the day, and vote on legislation. In 1907, a fire destroyed much of the Parliament buildings except the brick Parliamentary Library. These are some photos of that. The members' reading room located in the stunning Victorian Gothic Parliamentary Library building. Completed in 1899 and the oldest surviving part of the complex. This tour is fascinating, educational, and totally free. Inside the buildings, photography and mobile phone use by visitors has some restrictions. We can't take any videos, and photography is allowed only in a few places with the permission from the official host of the tour. The Galleria is a striking new interior space created during the 1990s refurbishment of Parliament House. Māori Affairs Select Committee Room is a stunning highlight of the New Zealand Parliament tour. Designed to resemble a traditional meeting house and richly adorned with authentic Māori artwork.
It features intricate wood carvings by master carvers, woven tuku-tuku panels, and a striking red and white Ko-Fi-Fi frieze on the ceiling.
It serves as the meeting place for the Māori Affairs Committee and symbolizes the integration of Māori culture and perspectives into the New Zealand's democracy. Tours run daily from about 10 am to 3 pm, few times a day. Book in advance online via the official Parliament website. Spots fill up fast, especially in summer. When the inside tour is over, you can do a self-guided outdoor tour. Don't forget to collect this free map from the tour desk in the visitor center and roam the grounds at your own pace to complete the route. The Parliament House. The Edwardian neoclassical building replaced the Gothic wooden Parliament House destroyed by fire in 1907. Work began in 1912, but due to shortage of materials and manpower caused by World War I, its construction was only completed in 1922. The steps lead to the official entrance of Parliament behind the ornamental bronze gates. The royal coat of arms is shown in relief above the main doors. For official ceremonies such as the state opening of Parliament, red carpet is placed on the steps.
Though occupied since 1918, Parliament House was never officially opened. This stone commemorates the ceremony Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II performed on 2nd of November 1995. The capital of New Zealand moved from Auckland to the more centrally located Wellington in 1865. This plaque marked the first parliamentary session in the new capital on 26 July 1865. Statue of Richard Seddon, New Zealand's longest serving Prime Minister. His leadership saw 2 decades of social and economic reform, including establishing state-supported welfare, giving women the right to vote, and rejecting Australia's proposal for New Zealand to become one of its states.
New Zealand flags are flown from the top of Parliament House and the Beehive. The flag on top of the Beehive is the 3rd largest in New Zealand. The Beehive. The design was developed in 1964 by Sir Basil Spence, who was thought to have rapidly sketched it on a napkin. It stands at 72 meters tall with 14 floors, 2 of which are below ground. The Prime Minister's office is on the 9th floor. Ministers have offices on floors 4 to 7. The higher their floor, the more senior the minister's position.
The Parliamentary Library, designed by Thomas Turnbull in a Victorian Gothic style, is the oldest building on site. During the 1907 fire, 15,000 books were dumped on the front lawn in a frantic rescue effort. The library was badly damaged but ultimately saved thanks to its fire door and walls. John Ballance led New Zealand's first Liberal government. He supported policies aimed to create significant social change, including land reform and women's suffrage. This carved marble statue was unveiled in 1897 and was paid for by public donations. Outside includes a children's play area. John Campbell designed Parliament's iron gates, which use the initials of the reigning monarch at the time of construction, King George V. The iron lamp standards were manufactured in Britain, while the gates were manufactured in Auckland. Have you done this tour? Drop your tips in the comments. Like, subscribe for more New Zealand travel guides, and we'll see you in the next one. Kia ora.